Welcome, Virgo, to your June love reading for the 16th to the 30th of June. I am Divine Stream, a newer channel, and I'm asking you to please subscribe and thank you. All right, I'm going to look at your overall theme here, and then I'm going to do a full spread here with clarifiers. So tell me about Virgo Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the 16th to the 30th of June, 2021. What do they need to know, doer here? Okay, your overall theme is you are fighting conformity. You know, you're not feeling like right now going with the flow in your situation. There's something you're revolting against. And at the heart of the matter here, what's at the heart of the matter for Virgo? You want something new. This is new life reversed. There's something new you're hoping for, some kind of change. But when this is reverse, this is saying that it can't be pushed. It's going to happen in divine timing. All right, let's look at what's crossing you, what your challenge is here. And I'm getting clarifiers out for all of these to get into a more in-depth reading. All right, what's crossing you? You're analyzing, but this is reverse. So they're saying that your perspective is off. You also could just be over-analyzing a lot. And that would definitely be Virgo energy. You guys are the thinkers. You're a lot in your head. All right. What you're carrying with you is you're feeling just as treasure hunt reverse. And this is saying that you're feeling a little left out in the cold. This is kind of poverty consciousness energy. Feeling alone. All right, in your recent past here, show me the recent past for Virgo Spirit. All right, you were trying to go with the flow. You were going with the everyday. Chop wood, carry water energy, just getting grounded in the everyday. This is your recent past. And what's crowning you, your potential here. What's coming up here for Virgo Spirit? What is crowning them? All right. You have clean it up. So you're cleaning up and out old energy. That's what's crowning you. All right, tell me about the near future here. All right, I'm going to cut and pull the rest and get clarifiers out and do a more in-depth reading here. All right, let me just lay these down and I'll explain it all. Okay. Your overall energy with revolting against something for the rest of June is the Magician. This is really taking all your abilities, all your skills, everything that you've learned, and you're revolting against something in the rest of June. You're using wise decisions and wise skills here for what you want. All right, I'm going to cut and pull the rest and do a more in-depth reading here. Okay, new life. The Thinker, Treasure Island. Chop wood, clean it up. Orphaned motives. All right. Now, as I said, you're revolting against something and using your skills wisely, and this speaks to success for the rest of June. Now, you want a new life. And this has been coming up a lot in your readings. This is a new life, and this has to do with a water sign. But this could be a new life in regards to wanting an emotional connection with somebody. And because this is reversed, this is saying it's coming, but it's coming not by you pushing it forward, but in divine timing. It's going to unfold the way Spirit wants it to. And this could be connecting with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But this is about also compassion and kindness, emotional connections with somebody. Now, what's crossing you here is a lot of communication. You're charging forward. The sword represents communication in words. You may be over analyzing a situation here, but the Knight of Swords comes in with a very quick, fast energy. He's decisive. He's focused. He's driven. And this speaks to events, your challenge here. This is saying use your intellect in response to challenges that may be coming up rather than your emotions. Because here, with it, the heart of the matter is all about emotions. And here, this is saying get your thoughts right before you charge forward with clear thinking. Now, what you're carrying with you below here, this is 3 people celebrating and happy. You're feeling left out in the cold. Somebody may have left, and this was like, it started maybe as a third-party situation. But this also speaks to, I want this joy in my life. I want to feel like this, but I'm not. I'm feeling left out in the cold here. And this is what you're carrying with you. Now, in your recent past with chopped wood, you have the moon energy, and this speaks to listening to your intuition, paying attention to signs and symbols from the divine, but this also speaks to letting go of fears and worries and coming into insights that will make everything clear. Now, with this as the clarifier for chopped wood, which I spoke to, is like sort of going with the everyday, like chopped wood carry water, just going with the flow. In the recent past, you're carrying a lot of fears with your everyday, through your everyday activities. Just what you're just doing, what you're moving through every day. There's a not listening to your intuition and being very fearful about what's coming up. And here you are now, cleaning that out and cleaning that up. That's what's coming up. That's what's crowning you. This is the wounded warrior, the 9 of Wands. And she's defending her position. She's standing up for herself. She never gives up. This is also a call to ask and connect with your guides and angels. And you have this as a clarifier for clean it up. So what over here in the recent past with fears and worries are you now going to be victorious over and clean it up? Because that's going to be different for each person here. This is a general reading. Now, in your future, you have a really good sign. The Empress energy is giving birth to something new, a new start. This is success. This is abundance. This is prosperity. This is an action step. And this is the clarifier for feeling left out in the cold. So there's something altering. You're not going to be left out in the cold. The Empress energy is coming in to tell you there's a fresh start coming up. And what you're carrying with you is charging forward about that. The Chariot is willpower and hard work paying off and charging forward for what I want. But as a clarifier for why, okay, with what you're charging forward about, with why, this is just Spirit saying, be careful about your motives in this situation. Really look over the why of what you're moving forward towards. You're charging forward towards something. And this is a call to be careful and have proper perspective about your motives here. If I'm charging forward towards something, what is the reason? And am I in denial about anything about that? Now, your environment around you, you have Four of Cups energy. And the Four of Cups energy is usually failing to miss an opportunity, because you're over here looking at the cups you lost, and Spirit's like, wait, look at this one. There's a new one coming in, but your back's turned to Spirit. Okay, and with the Fates, this is saying something karmically is about to happen. This is a card of karma, saying the Fates are in progress. Something's going to happen. And with it reversed, this is definitely something you have no control over. So don't miss an opportunity by being over here in remorse and regret about the losses. Because something's coming, and this is right next to the birth of something new. And that's the environment around you. Now, the next set is your hopes and fears. Okay. Now, the Star card is all about the future and about wishes coming true and dreams. This is like the light at the end of the tunnel card. And you have the community reversed. And your fears are you're not going to be communing with someone. You're not going to be, your fears, you're not going to have your wishes and dreams, and you're not going to come together. But with the Star card, this is a really good sign. Okay? Now, your final outcome here, you have the King of Swords energy. Now, the King of Swords is all about logic and organization. This is also about receiving wise advice and remaining objective and fair-minded. But the King of Swords also carries with him the energy of sort of an emotional detachment. And as a clarifier for a leg up, this is saying help's available. When it's reversed, it's saying you're not seeing that help's available. You're feeling maybe like there isn't going to be the emotional attachment that you want. You're very much in your head. You're very much in logic and thinking, and right at the heart of the matter is your challenge, over analyzing a situation. All right, so let's look at some relationship cards. Tell me about Virgo here, Spirit. Tell me about Virgo for June. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 16th to 30th, 2021. Tell me about Virgo. All right. All right. You have Soulmates, Divine Timing, and the Golden Mirror. And you have Camera. So reminiscing, perception, learning from the past. This could be the overall energy here is reminiscing about someone from the past, and somebody may be reminiscing about you. Because the first card out is Soulmates, soul connection, partnership. Need time, take time. So there's a soulmate coming in divine timing. And the Gold Mirror is two people reflecting each other's wounds here. This is looking into the mirror and really looking into the heart of the matter. Now, this card also speaks to someone in the past that maybe have been very self-absorbed, narcissistic energy, a one-sided relationship. So let's look more. Let's get some more relationship cards. I want to get some clarifiers for these. Spirit, tell me, all right, tell me about soulmates. Okay, there was a lot of playfulness with this soulmate. This says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Tell me about the clock. Tell me about the clock, Spirit. Tell me about the clock. Okay. All right, we have very soon. So the Divine Timing card, underneath of it, that says, need time, it's coming sooner than what you may think. And the Golden Mirror is saying, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So someone in your past could have been very narcissistic, very much into themselves, and you may have not felt very respected, but here you're being reminded. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and this is about you being confident again. Now, on the bottom of the deck here, with the camera card, perception, okay? Perception is on this card, which says, with its clarifier next to it, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So the camera card does say perspective, okay? The gold mirror about narcissism says, bring in your own self-respect. You have soulmates and playfulness. You have divine timing and very soon. You have a reminder to hold your own and bring back your confidence and keep things level. Keep things really take time to look at yourself and what you know you need to do for yourself. And then here you go, perception with keep an open mind. All right, tell me more. What else does Virgo need to know, do, or hear about this situation? What other advice for them? What else does Virgo need to know, do, or hear about this situation? All right. What came out was never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. And I'm being asked to show you this card again. Where is it? With this environment, your internal environment, about failing to recognize an opportunity because you're caught in remorse and regret. So don't make decisions based on the past. You have here, keep an open mind about your situation. Okay, that's what this card, and this is what Spirit's inspiring me to show you here. All right, so keep an open mind. Okay. All right, let's get some good advice out here. What advice for Virgo, Spirit? What advice? What advice for Virgo? Okay. All right, you have forgiveness of others. Forgiveness does not mean that something bad that happened to us was okay. Forgiveness means that we choose to move beyond the experience and to release any ongoing need for retribution. In doing so, we no longer need to keep the memory of what happened alive within us. This choice reinstates our entitlement to be in charge of our own lives. So you may be called first and foremost to forgive yourself and then others. Here it is with love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. All right, and you have the spiritual warrior, the pathway of the spiritual warrior, and the calling of your soul. Okay, zeros represent new beginnings. This is the equal card in Tarot, the Fool card, which is about new beginnings, leap of faith. And with your near future here, okay, with this Empress energy here, this is all about the birth of something new. So now you have the clock with divine timing, the birth of something new here. You have a very soon and divine timing coming in. And the Soulmate card right on the table. All right, Spirit, what else does Virgo need to know, do, or hear? What else does Virgo need to know, do, or hear? All right. All right. This is another card reminding you your confidence is a little shaken up here. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on your keeping a positive mindset. This is a reminder that this energy will get in the way. If you have your back turned to a cup coming in, an offer, a new opportunity, because you're sitting in this energy, this is Spirit further inspiring you to keep an open mind about what's coming forward here for you. Because your overall theme here, you have the magician's skills, you're revolting, you're fighting for what you want here. You're being called to get your mindset right. You have an action step with the new birth. You have the soulmate card on the table, and you have in the divine timing, something coming in. And a reminder to stay open-minded, because this person, Spirit's like, the person you were with before was not the right type of person for you to be with. And here you go. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So this is for June 16th to 30th. I am Divine Stream. Thank you for tuning in my channel, and please subscribe.